There are signs up in shops all over the country. Come back, Roy. We want Roy Keane. The general election result was forgotten very quickly when this broke out. This is a huge talking point all over the country. And I'm sure everyone from your family to the people who have supported you over the years, they'd love to see you back. They'd love to see you make that gesture. They'd love to see Mick McCarthy make the gesture. They'd love to see the players make the gesture. They'd love to see the best representation of Ireland possible. And they think Ireland, without you, given the role you played to get us here, that it's not the country we want to follow. It's not the team we want to support.
Well, I just hope that people just get behind the team. I think that is the most important thing. I spoke to my family and they were supposed to fly over, but they're not flying now because they backed me because I told them what happened. I might be a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. And I told them. I had to arrange my own flights coming back. Things like that. I waited in the room for 2 or 3 hours. Nobody approached the room from the FAI. So that's why I rang United and asked them to book a flight to come back. I remember all these things. Nobody was in the room when I walked out. And people had an opportunity to speak. They had the chance and they wouldn't. They had the chance. I understand some of the younger players obviously not wanting to say, you know, because it was a heated exchange, of course it was. But some of the senior players, they knew the score, put it that way. And they let it all happen. And as I said, when I walked out that door, that was the end of it. That was the end of it. But the ball's not in my court, you know. And as I said, I didn't want to go through the media. I didn't want to be doing this interview today. I didn't want to speak to the Mail over the weekend. But I got back into London Saturday morning. My solicitor was there at 6 o'clock in the morning. And he said, Roy, you know, you need to say something because there's an imbalance to the story. And I thought, that was right. And I heard obviously some of the stuff that was coming up about me which wasn't true. A lot of nonsense about my wife. Nonsense, you know. And I thought, I need to speak out. That's why I'm doing the interview today, because the people of Ireland deserve to know the truth. But again, it's all about opinions. If people say I probably shouldn't have reacted the way I should. But in hindsight, of course, it's a great thing. But I'm human. And as I said, I think I was forced into a corner. I really was. That's my honest belief. And there was only one way I was going to come, and that was out fighting. There was only going to be one winner, and that was Mick, of course. And I understand that. He's the manager.
But sure, everybody is a loser in this current situation. There's no winner.
No, I think hopefully the team will do well. Got some good players. And hopefully they will do well. And I'm sure they will.
Are you going to be here in Manchester or on holidays somewhere following the results? And in 10, 15 years' time, are you going to say to yourself, cripes, what was it all about? If only we could have sorted it out there and then, I could have played.
No. As I said, there's no doubt in my mind. Since I've come home, family glad to see me. It was good to be home. It was. You know, I'll probably go back to Cork next week for a few days. But as I said, my conscience is clear. It really is. As I said, I know I'm probably repeating myself, but if there was any doubt in my mind that, Roy, you're a little bit out of order, you know, you should have maybe held it back a little bit. I'd be back like a shot. But I won't accept it. I can't accept it.
Is there not a part of you that says, look, forget about pride. What's more important is going out and doing the best for the country?
I've done that many times. I've been doing it for years.
And you're prepared to do it again, or is there no hope of that?
The ball's not on my side of the court, you know. The ball's not on my side of the court.
If you thought that they'd take you back, that the players wanted you back...
Take me back?
Yeah.
What do you mean if they take me back?
If they thought that they'd love to have you in the team, that Mick McCarthy was prepared to bury the hatchet with you, that he was prepared to apologise, to meet you halfway, that the players wanted you back, what would Roy Keane, the guy who pulls on a green jersey, do?
I really don't know. Because I can't see it happening.
Yes, but say they were willing to do that. No. Are you still open to that kind of generosity?
You know, we'd have to see. We really would. As I said, I would love to play in the World Cup.
Because the country would love you back.
I'd love to be back. But as I said, it's up to other people. As I said...
are you willing to meet them halfway,
People
Roy?
weren't in that room.
But are you willing to meet them halfway? Are you willing to make any gesture? Because the country would love you back. And it would do so much to lift the morale of kids who will never have a chance.
I don't know. I really don't know. As I said, I need to stand up for what I believe in. And I agree with you.
But what you believe in is representing kids like that a lot of the time. You know, you're the most honest professional in Old Trafford.
I understand all that. I understand all that. Couldn't agree with you more. But people weren't in that room that night. People weren't there in the morning when the players were leaving.
Yeah, but that's your argument within a group of players. But what about the country? What about the country that wants you, that wants to respect you, that wants to follow a team? You obviously feel
But I felt over the
torn
years,
by that.
I feel I've earned the respect to have my say. That's why I'm captain. That's why I made the points. But when you go on the team, you want players behind you.